Although communication skills may not be commonly associated with being an engineer, being able to communicate effectively is one of the most important qualities to have as an engineer. Now that we have background information on the people that this information is coming from, here's our first question. What are the most common types of writing in engineering? The most common type of writing in engineering is reports and proposals. In the studies done by Kassim and Ali and Darling and Daniels, they both found that proposals and reports were the most common types of writing. In my interview with Dr. Das, he told me that he wrote many reports and proposals during his time as a practicing engineer. So what are some other types of writing that may not be as common? It is possible that you will have to write memos, presentation slides, and formal letters, as stated by Kassim and Ali. In my interview with Dr. Das, he stated that he wrote very few memos and presentations. One common form of communication that was found in all studies was that emailing peers and clients was very common. Even Dr. Das has stated that he emails peers on a daily basis. Dr. Das gave me 2 proposals as examples of work he has done in the past. One of these requires an audience with knowledge on engineering, while the other requires you to know some key terms. As freshmen going into the engineering program, only one of the proposals will be useful for you. Well, actually, both can be useful, but you won't understand one of them. The first proposal that he has shown me is a new design for seatbelts, and it uses a lot of engineering jargon. So it'll be useful to you in the sense that you'll be able to see the terms that it is using. The next proposal Dr. Das has provided me is a new control scheme that would reduce energy consumption by up to 5%. This is the proposal that doesn't require as much knowledge on engineering as the other one. Dr. Das provides keywords that you should be knowledgeable on. And if you're knowledgeable on those words, then you'll understand a majority, if not all of the proposal. Now that we've covered the different types of forms of writing, what types of oral communication can be expected as an engineer? Darling and Daniels found that some engineers were required to do public speaking, teaching seminars, technical seminars, and sales presentations. During my interview with Dr. Das, he stated that he did a few presentations at regional conferences, however they were nothing that big. Even though he states that they're not that important, he still had to do them as part of his job, proving Darling and Daniels' point of them being required as an engineer for oral communication. Small talk is usually something you would expect your bosses to not want you to do while you're in the workplace on the job doing whatever you're told to do. However, that is not the case. Kassim and Ali found that while many engineers prefer to not small talk with their coworkers, it's actually better to do so. Small talking with coworkers shows that you have social skills. If you have social skills, then you don't have much trouble conveying your ideas to other people. Your bosses will notice your ability to convey your ideas Qasim and Ali found that those who did small talk with coworkers had a higher chance to receive a promotion.